Drops for the new expansion are here. We're getting the Upgrade Extractor, Fuzzy Panda Hat Skin, Mini Maraca Choya Piñata. Oh, that's cool. Pirate Captain, Chair, and Black Lion Health Toy Voucher. But what are these items? Are they actually worth watching streams to get them? Or is it kind of like, who cares? Let's go through all of them. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live and get these drops on the expansion release. And let's get into it. Now, the first thing we're getting is the Upgrade Extractor, something you can already get from the Wizard's Vault. So I don't think this is very much worth it. It's not the worst item ever. Let's say that you drop a specific exotic that has a very expensive sigil, for example, or rune. You can extract it from it with this item and make some gold. It's not the worst thing ever. That being said, we can get this from the Wizard's Vault already. So, is it really worth it? Probably not. And it does require you to go through your bags and see if each item that you drop has a particular sigil or rune, which I think it's kind of annoying. I will say the Upgrade Extractor can be used if you're moving from Exotics to Ascended or Ascended to another Ascended. That way you can actually not lose your runes or sigils and just reuse them, which is nice, you know, especially when there's a very, very expensive sigil and rune. Thank you for Morgans to pointing this out in my comments. The next one is the Fuzzy Panda Hat Skin. This is a very cute helmet. I really like it. You can see the little paws moving around in the character. It's very, very cute. And you can, of course, dye it in any way, shape, or form you actually want. The problem is that this item doesn't really cost that much. It's only 200 gems on the gem store. And it was just on the Twitch drop campaign in March this year. So most people already have it. This is kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a waste of a drop, in my opinion. Come on, Arena, you could have given us a bag slot, an equipment slot, I don't know, something else. This is really what you're giving us? The next one is the Mini Maraca Choya Piñata, and this one is very cute. We saw these little guys on the first time on the Homestead stream, and they look very, very nice, and you're gonna be able to get one of these ones as a mini. Now, I'm not gonna say that these guys are gonna be this big, as you see right there. I'm pretty sure, they're minis at the end of the day. But no, they're pretty cool and funny, and, you know, who doesn't like a Choya pineapple, guys? The next one we're getting is the Pirate Captain's Chair, and this is actually pretty nice because, well, this is a Pirate expansion. It costs 400 gems in the store, but I think this is a very nice cosmetic to give us. It looks pretty awesome, pretty big, and it just fits perfectly with the expansion theme. So yeah, I think this was a very good choice. It is an old item from 2019, so it's not new, but that doesn't mean that it's not worth it. And the last item is the Black Lion Health Toy Voucher. And the last one is the Black Lion Health Toy Voucher. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought this one actually pretty okay because you really could get a lot of different toys from it, right? You could get the Executioner Axe toy, for example, that helps you move around better in PvE, which is very useful. Or you could use the Bubblehead Laboratory to make every ally and enemy have a Bubblehead, which is omega funny, and you can even do this with wall bosses. The issue is you don't actually get a choice to get any toy you want. You get the Black Lion Health Toy Voucher, which I couldn't really find at the start. I thought it was a new item, but it actually isn't. It's been here for a while, and you can see the exact items you can get. And I'm not gonna lie, these are not good. You can get a pet Sky Scale with a toy. You can get a dog, and you can get a kite. Like, what? This is so bad. I don't know, why would I ever how is this the best? This is what we want? 8 hours? 8 hours for this? That's the conclusion. Maybe they'll change this for the actual drops, and they'll make they'll make you be able to get more stuff. I would really appreciate it. In which case, I would personally go for the Executioner Axe toy. But dude, I don't know, man. I feel like that's kind of unlikely. This is really disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I think it is very, very important to have big drops for the expansion release, so everybody's playing it, everybody's blasting, and if there's not really an incentive to do it, why would you watch? I'm not gonna lie, I mean, drops are drops, and they're nice, but they need to be something good. It's kind of hard for me to I don't care about any of this drops. Now it might be because I'm an older player, but I personally just don't care. I just don't care. Still, if you want them, you should definitely go to Twitch, create an account, tie it up to your Guild Wars 2 account, so you can slowly get your drops, and then picking up a random Guild Wars 2 streamer and watch them. If you don't want to watch them though, of course, you can always just mute the stream through the tab, and this will make it work. If you mute it through the actual browser, it will not work. I picked a random streamer. I don't know this person. You can go watch them too. And I would heavily recommend you to actually listen to the streamers, because I think a lot of people are pretty fun. But hey, you know, I can't force you. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel. See you guys around. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.